Hey, I want to hop on here real quick and share some things with you as I'm starting to make my shake, and I got to thinking, I haven't talked about this yet. So, and this is a really sensitive topic. So I don't know if you are an IBS sufferer or if you have GI issues or anything like that, but this is something that was important for me. I have a legume sensitivity, meaning beans and I are not great friends. I tried to do the vegan thing for about 2 weeks and I was absolutely miserable because when I do the food sensitivity test, when I do all those things, legumes is at the top for me. So it does not serve me, right? Legumes, gluten, those types of things. So it makes it hard. And sometimes when my protein shakes that I love so much are a pea protein. So if you're like me and this is giving you maybe some gas, some unwanted gas, I know we're being personal here, but hear me out. We're talking about it. I feel like my teenagers are giggling when I talk about it. But I love this protein and I have drank it for 10 years, almost every single day, probably for 10 years, because I love it. I love the taste. I know what's in it. I love the quality, but I did not necessarily love it if I had gas. So if I had to go for a run or do something like that and I felt like I could move it through my system a little faster, it worked great for me. But here is something that I have discovered. Okay, this is a new protein shake that we came out with. It's called Essential Meal. So it's like a full meal replacement where you don't have to make it into smoothies if you don't want to, because it already has a healthy fat in it, which is from avocado oil, which we're the only shake in the whole world that has avocado oil and has a healthy fat. And you need that. It's a macronutrient that your body needs. But the protein source is not just peas anymore. So this has been my saving grace for the last almost 2 months, and I absolutely love it. So the new Essential Meal Protein does have a pea protein in it, yes, but it also derives its protein from hemp seeds and from pumpkin seeds. So that matrix has been beautiful for me. It has helped tremendously. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Hemp seed, pumpkin seed, yes, and quinoa protein. So you've got all of those in there with the pea protein, which brings down the pea protein, and it has been a game changer. So if you're someone like me who has that as not a fun, favorable side effect, maybe of getting healthy, then you want to make the switch to the Essential Meal Replacement. And that means you can just shake it up with water. I actually worked out and I am really hungry right now. So I worked out, so I added organic coconut milk to mine. I put in the after workout recovery, and I'm gonna put some berries in. I am not adding a fat. I'm not adding avocado or a nut butter or anything like that. And by the way, this is scoopless. There is no scoop in here. You only need 1/3 of a cup. So I have 1/3 of a cup little scoop here, and I just reach in and I get out 1/3 of a cup and I put it in my shake. Well, I'll just put a little bit more. But that's how you make your shake. It's so delicious. It's so good. I'm finding it super effective, and it actually has 24 grams of protein and not just 20. So listen up, my peeps. If you're one of my peeps, you know who you are. And hopefully this will help you too. All right, cheers to health.